So, by the way, we haven't really discussed it, but it's really crazy the way the United Healthcare shooter story has evolved, and how a lot of the internet isn't just ideologically kind of siding with this guy, but like the man that he murdered, represented the healthcare industry, which is obviously it's a horrific reality in this country that healthcare is just it's so set up seemingly to not take care of people, and
Oh, yeah.
people get denied coverage and they're spending so much money. It's a shit show, right? That stuff aside, saying let's just take out his reason all that aside. The internet has flipped for this guy as being a hottie.
I know.
Have you
Yeah.
done a dive on this?
Not really. I don't want to. But
Well, I just wanted your opinion on his level of attractiveness. That's all.
are we doing this now?
Well, why
That's
not?
cool.
I mean, it's the story. It's the
Sure,
big story.
sure.
I mean, look at those abs in that photo,
Yeah, and I'm trying to think: has there been a hot killer like this in the past?
and also a hot killer who people. It's interesting because it's kind of doubled up. If he was objectively unattractive, he would still have people going, cheering for him because of they hate the healthcare industry,
Sure.
and they're like, this had to happen. But the fact that it happened and he's viewed as an attractive person, everything kind of morphs and changes where they go, yeah, I side with you. Also, I like you even more because they find him attractive. The gays lost their mind for him.
Is that right? I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
gay Twitter was on fire when they caught this guy, and a lot of young women are just being like, yeah, he's it, which has always been a thing. Killers always get
The chicks.
the chicks
We
that
know
come out,
that.
yeah.
Sure. Now, does he have an OnlyFans?
He doesn't. I heard rumors, and I don't know if this is true, that he was openly bi.
Oh, even
So
better.
maybe that got people even more fired up.
Yeah, because that's what in the rock and roll world, that's what you want.
To
you
be
want
bi?
guys and girls to want
Yeah.
to bang you. It's that David Bowie thing.
Does it say anything? Okay. Oh, this is great about the internet. You just right away.
Yeah.
One of the McRib. Can you make that bigger? One of the related terms that comes up in Google when searching the name of the UHC shooter is Luigi Mangione bisexual? It might seem like a pretty strange thing to focus on, but obviously things went viral. A 26-year-old was arrested last week. It's been a wild 7 days that he was killed in a premeditated, pre-planned, targeted attack outside an NYC hotel. He was on his way to speak, blah, blah, blah. Where does it get to that part? Ex-users in particular were positively tripping over each other to see who could post the horniest response to the photos. It was at its core an outlet for people's intense frustration about the U.S. healthcare crisis, as well as a distraction. Okay.
I like his smile there, I have to admit.
So, this
he
is
looks
one
like
of the reasons.
Jake
This is
Gyllenhaal.
basically why
Yeah.
he got caught. This is like, well, I'm sure there was other physical evidence that could have led to him being caught. He did have prints there, the shell casings, footage elsewhere. But this was the first he lowered his mask. It was reported to flirt with, like, to smile at one of the the sales lady at Starbucks or something. He was like, hey, or at the hostel. So that's what gave the image of his face. So we're still not seeing where this came from, the bi stuff. I don't know. This is still not it. A small but vocal minority of LGBTQ plus people started at that point to claim him as one of their own. Despite any evidence other than his love of artists beloved by the queer community. At that point, several users began to call Mangione gay and shared unconfirmed photos of his, quote, boyfriends. However, the Luigi Mangione is bisexual rumor really took flight at 7:45 UK time when the X account, which covers University of Pennsylvania campus culture, tweeted breaking bi confirmed, along with unverified screenshot of what it looked like a text message that read, "A friend of mine made out with him when he was a student. For those curious, he is bi." Again,
Thank
that's
God
just
that's
somebody.
confirmed.
I know. It's like,
So funny.
that's just somebody's tweet, right? And then it led to an immediate spike in Google searches. Anyway, I don't know if it goes on from there. There is no evidence that he is bisexual.
Yeah, I don't. Do you read him as bisexual?
Well, I don't. I mean, I don't have really much to read on other than like the case and like a mugshot. I don't really know. I know that he was valedictorian of his extremely elite prep school. I saw the clip
And those
of him.
guys are bi?
No, I'm saying I saw him speak briefly in that. Nothing in that would prompt that. The fact that he has great abs is pretty gay.
No. Or just young. Because like
the fact
when
that you're young is gay.
Yeah.
No, 26, it's easier to have
Yeah.
a great physique, but I mean, nothing about that, obviously. Now, then there was a photo of him holding his dick. But when that came out, I was on set when that was like being passed around, and one of our directors was like, that's a Photoshop. Like he was like, here's the blur line or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. I would say I saw a pose of him with like hand over like this. I was like, that's a gay pose.
That's a gay pose. Yeah.
If you see that pose, you'd be like, I don't know that straight. Like, can you pull up his nude photo and tell me if you think a straight guy does this pose? Because I think it's the only thing where I go, that's kind of gay.
This one?
Yeah, that pose. Okay. Does a straight guy ever,
Never.
like, would you guys ever pose like that?
No.
I feel like that's the gayest evidence I've ever seen.
And he's wearing those tighty whitey types, and he's American. I think that's more of a
It's this.
gay bi. Well, the pose and the tightness of the panties.
Yeah.
That's leans more gay guy stuff.
I also don't like how bro kept the underwear on. That's kind of crazy.
Weird.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do all that, just like
Oh, there's the
why is it
big,
half
that's
in?
what was considered the, I don't know if that's him.
That's more hetero.
That feels gay.
It feels very gay. Because even as a woman, I'm like, yeah, but I'm not. Meow.
I don't know.
Women don't. I don't want that.
I'd like our gays and
Whoa, that was fucking.
gays and straights to weigh in. Is that pose gay? That hand, the arm behind the shoulder. It
It's
feels
so
to me
gay.
very gay.
It's what's
Wait, does the
everybody
booth agree
right
or
in.
no?
It's super gay.
Pretty gay.
It's
yeah.
pretty gay. I would kind of wonder what women think about it.
I think it's gay.
Is he doing it for women? What are their thoughts?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Like if you asked a guy for a photo and he sent you that,
No. Let me tell you something.
The only thing I'm wondering though is if the fact that he's holding, because it's always weird when you're holding a phone
Right.
to like make a pose. So maybe that's making it weird. But I don't
right?
know.
No, that's a good point.
Listen, but in today's world, you can put the phone, you can set the timer, and you can go pose.
Yeah.
You know what women like is in terms of naked bros? Can you listen to me? I'm trying to tell you something.
Yes, yeah. You just fucking, I was like, that's okay. Go
I
ahead.
got violated. Bro.
There might be one pose in the history of dick pic poses
Yeah.
that is somewhat alluring to me as a woman.
Yeah, which
and that's
is?
the Burt Reynolds lying
Laying
on his side
Yeah.
because you knew that Burt was slanging dick to
But
women.
Here's the thing: if you didn't know who Burt Reynolds was, that doesn't scream necessarily masculine. That's a famous.
Can we
pose.
look at it? It's more masculine than the
I
panties.
know, but I'm saying that
I know,
it's
if you don't know
it's
him.
a hardcore masculine guy, and
Yeah.
you know that that's Burt Reynolds.
Yeah,
But that pose itself is
it
not.
could be hardcore gay too.
totally.
But hold on, the thing that makes that pose gay, standing in the doorway,
Yeah.
is that his panties are halfway down, as
Yeah.
if to say, hold on, as
Listening.
if to say, I'm gonna bend over and a guy's gonna fuck me from behind. That's what I
Gotcha.
read into that story.
Yeah. There's the wider one if you scroll up.
And he's laying on
Yeah,
a
there.
bearskin rug, and he's got a cigarette,
That-
and like,
But see, like that's Burt who was slanging dick
yeah,
into ladies forever.
that's true.
But if you were just like, this is some guy,
Could be a gay guy.
yeah,
Could be a gay man. But this might be the only nude photo of a man that I'm like, that's tasteful. I like that. Just men are not great nude. And you don't even see his dong there, which is like, thank God.
oh,
You don't
yeah.
really, unless it's the Lakers, you want to see all those dongs running, but you don't want to see them like that. But anyway, I think the panties down under the knees
yeah, it's
is a
pretty-
submissive come fuck me in the ass.
yeah.
And then this is totally
That to
feminine.
me, I was like, yeah.
It's a feminine pose. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I've always said this. We tackle the real issues on this show, and I was dying to get your take on.
Well, hold
this.
on. Let's go see the back what kind of products does he have in his bathroom? Maybe those are clues to his level of heterosexuality.
Could be.
Gotta see if we could zoom in there.
Could be.
Straight guys don't wash their face, right? There shouldn't be any facial wash. I don't know what all that stuff is.
No. He's fucking jacked, though.
Yeah.
Which, it's important to say, also pretty gay.
Pretty gay. I think he's gay, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. We cracked the case.
We cracked the case. It's confirmed. We did it. We did the research.
Yeah, he did really.
Oh, wait, there's another woman in the booth now. Tiina.
Oh, Diana's a woman.
Is that a gay pose?
Yes.
Very gay.
It feels like, right?
Yeah.
Is your take that he is gay, or are you undecided?
Yeah, I'd say he's pretty gay. I'd say so.
All right.
The pose, this alone, first of all, straight guys just send you their dicks, right? Like a straight guy, I don't know either, but from what I've heard, when girls get sent dick pics, right, Niana, isn't it just the dick? And you're like, thanks for this dick. Guys don't have the wherewithal to like pose. Oh, that's a good angle. I look good here. It's not, guys are not like that.
Yeah.
They're just not as like straight guys, I mean.
You know, we also have never had a...
Hold on. I've cracked the case entirely.
Okay.
Go back to all the photos. He's got curly hair.
Yeah.
Hold on. See how he styled it and gelled it? Click on that.
Well, that's got arrested. That's his arrest photo.
Doesn't matter. He looks really good. And you know how hard it is to manage curly hair like that? Josh Zolo knows. Josh Zolo's hair doesn't look as good as his arrest photo. Yeah, it's a nightmare. But look how good he styles it. But
that's not styled, is my point. That's
looks
his natural
good, but he
state.
still looks good.
That's years of maintenance and proper product, conditioners, all that shit.
Yeah.
Also, and what does that tell you?
Gay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. What were you going to say?
No,
my
it
love?
was just, we're really...
Yeah, he's got.
Oh,
this
also
is
the
a
fact
gay-
that here's another thing that's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
He's very smart.
Oh, super homos. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are the smartest.
But I mean, when you have somebody who's really fit,
Yeah.
really well read. I mean, this is valedictorian.
Yeah.
He went to an Ivy League school. He went to University of Pennsylvania. He got I think a degree in mechanical engineering. Gay.
Yeah.
I mean, these are some of the gayest things I've ever listed.
So gay. Yeah.
Loves Britney Spears and Sabrina fucking whatever Carpenter.
Yeah.
These are just gay building blocks.
So true. And Happy Meal's super gay too.
He 3D
hold
printed
on.
his gun. I mean, that's a
Oh, he
thought.
did?
Yeah.
That's okay. So I was going to ask you, how did he learn to shoot if he's so gay? Hold on, because shooting is a straight guy activity.
Pretty much.
How did he learn to shoot then?
I don't know.
Pew, pew, pew.
Like that?
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
How?
These are just so many
So now the.
little gay details. But then, you throw in a
Yeah.
curveball, like, why are you shooting? I don't know.
How are you shooting?
Yeah. It's all very fascinating.
Gosh.
Anyway,
It's so funny. Hot and
we
evil.
will revisit this topic,
Yes.
obviously, as we learn more.
But looks really do help you in life across the board.
Of
My
course.
goodness. Like,
I think more
Jeez.
people are sympathetic to this guy than would. A lot of people would be sympathetic because of the healthcare world, but it brings even more people over when they find the person attractive. Ooh, hey James, did you enjoy that highlight? Why don't you have one more click of fun around here? I don't know. Click here or here. Try it out. Have more fun. Why don't you subscribe? That way, every time a video drops, you can be notified. You can send it to your grandmother. You're not going to miss a moment of denim, okay? Try it out.